It's curious how some people, without even realizing it, discover the moment you loosen the grip on old assumptions, a different kind of flexibility enters life. It reminds me of a friend I once knew, the kind of person who could walk into any room. While everyone else saw rules, boundaries and seriousness, they saw a game board. You've seen it before, haven't you? A person who knows. When you question the obvious, suddenly the invisible doors appear. That's the funny thing about perspectives. When you shift them, the rules shift too. It's almost like, what if the rules were only real because we agreed to them? And perhaps you're beginning to notice even now that when you become curious about what else is possible, something inside starts waking up. Maybe it's that spark that always knew certainty is magnetic and authenticity is irresistible. And even more fascinating, playfulness is power disguised as humour. I had another friend. She used to juggle paradoxes. The way most people juggle tennis balls. She would say, if you want to gain control, relax into chaos. If you want to be understood, speak in riddles they want to solve. If you want to be magnetic, forget trying to impress. Simply enjoy yourself. And the funny thing was, by doing less, she influenced more. By questioning more, she revealed truths hidden in plain sight. It's like the time that you noticed. When you stop chasing validation, people give you more attention naturally. When you laugh at a challenge, the solution suddenly becomes obvious. Maybe you didn't realize that's called emotional agility, but your unconscious always did. Now here is where it gets interesting. Some people spend years trying to be confident, trying to be resilient, trying to be influential. But the trickster energy knows something else. When you flip perspectives, the problem dissolves. It's like misdirection, not to deceive but to reveal. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been in a moment where you felt completely free to say what you wanted, do what you wanted, and trust yourself fully? That was your authentic self emerging naturally. And that's who you've always been underneath. You don't even have to learn confidence. You only need to remember what you forgot you already knew. Like the boy who thought he was invisible and one day realized, I've always been seen. I simply didn't see myself clearly enough. When that clarity arrived, he didn't need to demand attention, he radiated presence. Because the moment you approve of yourself, others follow effortlessly. So it becomes obvious, wit, adaptability, playfulness, and emotional mastery. They aren't skills you need to add. They're capabilities already sleeping inside you, just waiting for you to tickle them awake. Now imagine what happens when a resilient glass child merges with a confident trickster. You get a seeker of truth, a playful catalyst, a creative rebel, who can walk into any situation and unconsciously think, whatever happens, I can adapt, I can influence, and I can enjoy the process. Because it's inevitable now. As you absorb these words, or perhaps your unconscious already has, you naturally begin seeing patterns where others see problems. You start feeling curious instead of afraid, and you notice your charisma. It grows the more you relax into who you are. And of course, when you enjoy yourself, others can't help but mirror it. Because energy is magnetic, certainty creates gravity, and humour softens resistance faster than force ever could. In fact, there's no need to remember everything I've said consciously, because the unconscious mind remembers everything important perfectly. It's already sorting, integrating, absorbing all the presuppositions, all the beliefs, all the strategies, installing naturally, deeply, and irrevocably. So, every day moving forward, you act more and more as that person who questions playfully, influences effortlessly, adapts gracefully, and creates boldly without even trying. And maybe, just maybe, that's why you're smiling now, because deep down, you've always known life is a game. The trick is to enjoy playing it as you wait.